ramp position as well. They've left outside open. They want to just be able to rotate quickly. That's the goal. And the rotations from ramp going upper mean to go heaven. Rush needed to stay efficient. He only got one. The single smoke is covered off the top side of the ladder as well. So Zellsis goes forward. He's going to flank around, wants to hold off on lobby. But bomb already planted. And Norbert holding as he is towards Squeaky. Not to mention a fantastic position from WorldEdit. We saw it just off to the right. Zellsis really had no chance back into it. flusha has to pretty much do all the hard work because the kit still holds for automatic, but he won't be able to duel as effectively without that armor. He's got to go, though. He's going to give it a try. Checks behind the vents. Standard position. Good shot on the Waylander. Down to the man who's got all of the work to do, plus the chance to defuse it. He's got a smoke on top of the bomb, but unfortunately, they're all over him and already knifing it as well. Tries to tap it and bait him in. That does pull one through. He's still got time on this. He can knife it back. It's a counter knife, but Boomich is going to get it. At the very least, that would have given more money to automatic. Now it's more money to Boomich.
Did he actually end up molotoving his teammate? I
think he
so.
did. I don't know where that came from. It definitely was on that direction, but did it bounce off something and roll down? Either way, Keo had to go running. Bomb's still down. Zellsis is still up, and it's just Norbert left over, so it should work out for Cloud9, and it will. flusha is going to close the round. I do need to look at that again. Yeah, where did that Molotov come from?
Like maybe the flames just spilled over and ended up going down towards lower. It looked like he threw it correctly to me, but maybe the Molotov just came in from the T side. Either way, open position. Getting on top of T-Red. He's going to have two players in front of him. He'll nail this first shot, but does he get taken down in return?
Waylander to open up the door. Oh. Keo's going to be smoked off. Rush could have vision. Oh, good timing on the flash. He gets one. Panic spray behind him, but flusha was able to control the situation for him, and now they could just settle into it on the upper site. WorldEdit can't even find the op shot, and Norbert still outside, nowhere to go.
I like that serve from Keo as well. You're feeling uncomfortable on the hut, just chuck it on the top of it like that, sticks in the corner, and if they do flash you, they don't have much of a chance to actually kill you there. WorldEdit with the opening frag, but that's all they get. It's got to be 2-2, and 4 players surviving in Cloud9, 4 rounds in a row after losing the pistol. Upper approach coming through, but bullets in return, and will be kioShiMa to open things up as Norbert makes his way towards main entrance, making a ton of noise there, surely taking down.
That's optimistic, isn't it?
Indeed.
Flashes the big garage and just thinks, rather than even challenge main, I think it might have been well suited just to take the fight, but wants to run by it and get outside. Kind of where Kvik is now. Ooh, baby.
flusha likes a knife, doesn't he?
Absolutely, he does. More money, I was going to say. flusha now has, well, he only has 3750. He's one of the players that will reinvest this round.
Oh, we'll get a plan out of this. Ooh, will he?
Yep.
Yes, he will.
Just barely. Goes down to the flames. Zellsis will get it and get the defuse. Nearly burns himself alive, but that's fine. He knew the timing.
1 minute remaining. Upper execution, that's a smoke towards the heaven position, but no one there.
Interesting position from Rush. Keo this time only gets one, but he's still up on rafters, far side. You know, he hasn't been there all game, so they won't be able to check it, or even if they do, he's got the jump on them. You can see him waiting for the flash that never came. Automatic got quick as well, and it's Norbert founding flusha, but it's still going to be the man advantage to Cloud9. Bombs on the other side of that wall. WorldEdit's got to enter the site. Norbert, he knew Rush was up there. He's trying to clip off all 10 toes with the shots from the AK, but it won't work out because automatic's there to keep his man alive and walking, and unfortunately, Norbert's actually just said, you know what, guys, I'm going to help you. I'll smoke myself into position. Tried to take advantage of it where he could, but automatic's got the shot instead. flusha trying to get shots outside. He'll find Norbert. He's been exceptional so far with the AUG as well. And he hasn't done it all in the same fashion. We saw the knife from a garage when he played that angle to make sure they were committing, and at that time, they had...
Doesn't want to go for the plan just yet, it seems, and Boomich continues to find headshots. 3 versus 2, all of a sudden they have the advantage, trying to avoid any CT presence.
He's doing what he can. Awkward reload situation. Brings an automatic AWP. Such luck to find a shot though, and I said just Eagles outside. Cloud9 was giving themselves the distance to make sure they could win these exchanges. Apparently those Deagles, more than enough for Winstrike to find a 4th round. And we have to continue to analyze this, saying that Cloud9 don't really play nuke. So yes, okay, it looks great on the CT side. You have to remember what map we're on, and that Winstrike, every single round they're getting right now, it's great.
Oh, he goes down. Boomich was like 20 HP. One of those PT-50 bullets would have taken him.
They've put kioShiMa down there. That means upper's a little bit weak, and if they wrap around, they can exploit that. Automatic's already got one to stop them. Couldn't quite find the second. But if they go to that stairwell, they've got great positioning downstairs on the Cloud9 side.
Trying to focus on autimatic here, but he's had so many fantastic close-range shots. Spots Norbert, takes him down, and he's doing such work outside. 5 versus 3, and autimatic essentially to sit and CT spawn now. He wants a bit more here, and I feel like that's a bit of a misplay. We'll see if he capitalizes. He actually ends up getting another one. This is absolutely wild from him.
If he holds them even a little bit, Zellsis at least got 1 kill on a platter. It's Kvik. He's gone. Not the most efficient kill. Awkward exchange downstairs. Waylander will go down to rush. Bomb was dropped outside on that kill from Zellsis anyway. Wishful thinking.
Well,
he got down there fast enough. He knows he's going to cause a panic rotation.
The CZ would be fine in that position. Like, firing even without the accuracy, you're not going to miss much. And that's been the same story for autimatic throughout this first map here. Every orb shot is just absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah, he's been stunning. A little bit awkward now because he has to look back toward Decon, and that's when they want to work out from control. But Zellsis is still there to bail him out and does exactly that. 2 more for him. Kvik gets the only kill. It's going to be 11-4 for Cloud9 at half of map number 1. Remember, this is our last best of 3 of the Challenger stage. It's the last spot available in the new Legend stage. Zellsis, therefore, was registered as the coach, therefore could stand in. So Zellsis technically is the coach.
Yes, very good point. Balance is here. And Zellsis is as well, as he finds the opening headshot towards the upper bomb site. If Cloud9 get this round, could be done, because there will be a 12-4 lead and another eco, and then it goes to, what, 13-4, as the bomb not going to go down quickly, as Norbert is there, and he defends valiantly with a nice headshot, and will he get another? Not quite. That allows the bomb to cross over.
Bomb does cross, therefore it's going to be planted. Norbert's trying to do what he can, but knows that running blindly toward it is not that advised, because he's got to worry about decontamination. As soon as Zellsis stepped out, though, he instantly took his head off, and now they've got the advantage on the retake. Smoke, it's deep. It's not on top of the bomb. It's gone toward New Box. There's a chance they can still hold that from Decon, which means they have to take fights. They have to get aggressive. Norbert's going to trade, but Kio has the cards. He's got everything in his hand in his favor because that smoke is just so poorly placed that now he should win out the round. 21 HP for Boomich. Boomich is on it? He's on it. Kio's got to go. He's got to peek it now, just barely in time. He gets the shot. And flusha, who played outside the entire time, knows how to counter it. Throws a Molotov far and wants to drop in, but they don't account for Kvik. He and Waylander, before Waylander died, found a kill. So therefore take a 2-1 trade advantage.
They absolutely will. They did so much damage with the utility at the start there as well. The HGs and incendiaries doing so much work. And Kvik's not done just yet, it seems, as he tries to battle flusha, but I wouldn't recommend that. The shots he's been hitting today have been incredible. Hello. And I don't think Boomich... Oh, Kio. Could have just told his teammates where he was and they got him to kill like that. Kio gives himself up for free, and unfortunately that really does fall apart there.
Yeah, Norbert collects 2 in the bomb. So Kio goes all the way back around. 12 seconds. I want to just hold on to this AK. I think he's realized it, but it's too late to realize that, and Norbert's found that kill as well. They're sectioning off the map so effectively. Kio wants more information. He'll look downstairs. Kvik wants to play it on an angle that has to commit. Kill's already come in, though, at ramp. Op's gone. Crossfire potential is there, and it works. That is such a strong position for the CTs. Kio reveals that, though. So all they have to do is hold the inners of the site. flusha needs to make sure he's looking at the door and not away from it. He can hear them on the other side. He'll get Norbert, sprays back in, looks for Kvik, but can't find it. Bomb is planted in the meantime as flusha gets back out and makes no mistake. He's hungry. He wants more, but it's Waylander that's got the CZ onto him instead. Not done yet because he's got an AK-47 and he does indeed have a kit plus the smoke. He's gonna have to be extremely clever using it though in a 1-on-3. He's already got 1. Damage onto the other, but Rush has position and Cloud9 have the map 16-7.
Well, a lot of question marks around the team going into this map, but they certainly have been answered now. Cloud9 can officially play Nuke, and my God, can they do it in style. Cloud9, the heavy favorites here, their map pick. They're going to send 4 players towards B at the very start. My God. autimatic finds a shot with the PD-50. They got to pounce on that. And Norbert's got to find at least a couple of kills here. He'll be blinded off and have to fall back towards shore. And now it's up to the defending CTs to do what they can here. WorldEdit was so quiet in that nuke affair, and it doesn't look like things are getting much better for him. He's stuck in the water. Zellsis will take him down. It's down to Boomich at this point, who has to try and recover absolutely everything. Spots 1, gets a kill there. Or does he? Oh no. Gets nothing. They get run over.
Absolutely run over. They didn't buy anything at all. Maybe they're going to go aggressive round 3. I'll have a rifle accordingly. Maybe they're not. Maybe they force bot. We won that. I'll get an SMG and run them over.
We'll see what happens. Oh, this is actually starting to go wrong.
Yeah, it is. Very wrong. Norbert opens the door, gets one, and then gets the AK, finds the second. Waylander's gone down, so it's only a one-man advantage, but it's a significant one because Norbert can now rotate as well. He's on 75 HP. Going quickly. flusha in the smoke. This is optimistic. Why? What's the point? You still have the advantage. Well, at that site, at least, but that's ridiculous.
This decision now starting to fall apart. I'm not sure.
To get in position. AK is going to have to do some damage. Didn't even spot Kvik in the corner.
Oh, what a nightmare. Yeah, it can't be a very good angle when you get like an MP9 or something. On the CT side, perhaps.
WorldEdit. Speaking of angles, he's got the op on the site. Now knows that they are working in. He doesn't have to do anything. Boomage just absolutely decimates them with the AUG. And Winstrike certainly have a clue as to what to do on overpass, so Cloud9 need to be careful. I mean, they've already given away a massive start. Boost?
Potentially.
It's not a three-man in that terms of all three are... Ooh, oh, what a shot! Zellsis shut down, sit down, as Norbert's gone.
That's sick.
It's not a traditional three-man. It takes three to get up there in that position, obviously,
yeah.
But it's not a traditional in that it slides you off the top, so it's pretty powerful, but they went for the jump on it.
Yeah, that wasn't the best call. Zellsis has been eradicated, though.
Also going to be in a position to try and take the site as Kvik gets taken down. Waylander does get kioShiMa, but flusha's already working his way in.
Oh, this spot from flusha, so good. Oh, the timing. It's going to come down to the absolute milliseconds here. 5 on the clock as the bomb goes down. If flusha is dropped, the round could fall apart, but he hits absolutely everything there. Will it work out for them? He can't send the AWP through first, and he's got some attention to be taken away. Oh, it's happening.
It worked out brilliantly. Waylander even killed Zellsis the first one in, so he could just focus on the second. And now as he dances out the pillar, it's an easy trade onto autimatic. The only kill they found once the site was taken. First kill was found so much sooner, rendered that one useless.
Some sunny weather.
Zellsis dropped the soap.
Perhaps. Well, he has now. He'll be going down. Waylander gets 2. That's the AWP removed. Boomage in the one and done position. Smoke in front of him though. Does Rush have the presence of mind to check it? No, he does not.
Oh my god, yes he does. Great reaction. Kvik trades it, but 1 for 1, considering what we saw or thought was going to happen, that's pretty good.
Gets down in time. And now they know it's a B attack. With 25 seconds remaining, Winstrike have a huge upper hand here.
Norbert trying desperately to swing and get it. He gets one. Kvik's got the other, and it's going to be the defuse. That was very swift from Winstrike. They do allow the plant though. Trying to make a statement toward B as they rush out on A. Boomage far enough forward, he can hear them coming, and he steps out again to find yet more. As he gets his 14th, make that 15th kill with 3 in the rounds, and it will indeed be Winstrike. Kio trying to do what he can behind the boxes as flusha immediately beside. Flash out. Oh, the dink though. flusha got thrown off his aim. He had the perfect lineup to the shots and just got countered by the front of bathrooms. What a problem that is, and what a problem it's going to be for Cloud9 because they're down to just 2 players remaining. Not even any damage dealt. As the bomb gets planted, Rush is going to change that, but he's got to get an ace. 1 on 5. Good shot on Boomage. But they know where he is. They'll all just line up and take him down with pistols, and it's 9-7.
WorldEdit standing off against autimatic. What a duel this has been.
It's my 8th, your 9th major.
My 9th one, that's right. Damn.
autimatic takes down WorldEdit. Norbert does hold off to find Zellsis. They nearly got away with 2 on that. On the 9 side, it's autimatic. But Rush is quickly closing in on that with his 13th kill, 2 in this round. Kvik's gonna have to come up with something sharp. As the bomb. Door open. Boomage. Oh, he thought he was gonna get back through that cleanly. kioShiMa actually got the shot, got the angle, did damage, and follows it up. Brilliantly done as he strikes through the wall, leaving it to Kvik at a 1 on 4.
Well, I hope he's got some tricks up his sleeve because this one looks way out of his grasp. Holding that position, looking for frags here and trying to bait in his teammate Zellsis, who's tied in the corner here. Can they check hit spot? They absolutely will, but they're going to go down in response. It's Rush who melts a couple of them, and he gets the 3rd as well. Strong B play. Presumably goes down to Kvik here. He does a lot of damage before he does. 3 versus 2, but not really any danger of losing this round. It'll be flusha to spray them down and mob things up.
33 seconds. That little bit of utility starts to matter a lot based on the timing. And whoa, flusha gets absolutely evaporated by WorldEdit, who got in position. He thought he was clean. autimatic found 1 in return on the AWP, but only 1. Kvik was very much so as they got around the corner. Boomage, 16 seconds, finally an execution going their way, but are they ready for the flank? Bomb was dropped, there's still 12 on the clock. Keo, he can try and deny it once more, but he's on the wrong side of the box. He's got to play this in a true 1-on-2. And they've already got position in the post plant. Kvik's looking the wrong way, but his teammate's going to spot first. Flash over. They line up and kioShiMa gets both. It's 13 rounds, Cloud9. Winstrike, and it is going to be a rush. And Rush is the man to shut down exactly that, but not quite sufficient in doing so. Seemingly better on the giving than the taking in that position as kioShiMa tries to find out where they're going. He nearly got Boomage. Boomage gets both. He snaps back to find Zellsis, and he'll re-smoke window. This one might go their way.
It should do. 4-on-2. autimatic sat in the smoke right now. It's an absolute nightmare for him, and he will be dropped. The rush towards B, a couple of smokes deployed as well, works out as they manage to finally stop this string of rounds Cloud9 have built up. It was, what, 7 in a row indeed. And there's actually 5 players on the T side coming through. Zellsis to defend. The flashbang will take his crosshair off placement, and now they'll go down. It's up to Keo once again to find big numbers here. A couple of kills comes back in favor of Cloud9, but Rush is going down. Absolutely.
They had no idea Norbert was that deep in, and he can immediately attack to the stairs. That little piece of wood right here on the left, such a nuisance because flusha has to fully commit to the swing to find it. He's done that.
What?
He's done that and then some, because that's the problem with it. As soon as you commit that far, you're left completely susceptible to anyone peeking from catwalk. He gets both. It's a 1-on-1. kioShiMa to clutch it again, and it's an AWP for WorldEdit. He's no slouch, and he knows exactly where Keo's due to arrive. But can he get the timing right? Can Keo subsequently bait a shot from WorldEdit? He's done that. Tagged him down to 2 HP, and the missed one on the second. It's Keo that's going to get it on map point, and a chance for Cloud9 to advance.
As he continues to look for frags here, but he has been spotted by WorldEdit, who will reply. 4-on-4. Nice shot by him. Waylander. Oh, the timing's awful, but where is the teamwork? He goes in there alone. That's such a risk by itself. At this stage of the game, to walk in bathrooms like that, I'm sorry, that's just not the way to approach it. So that is.
That certainly is fine from WorldEdit. Limits Cloud9 back down to 3. Keo still wants to stay aggressive, though, AUG in hand. But he is aware of the fact that they can sneak in behind him from the other bathroom's entrance.
Now remember, when you right-click the AUG, it does make the same sort of sound the AWP does as well.
Shadow.
And he did see that shadow. That's why it's such a prime position. WorldEdit, though, after missing the shot in the 1-versus-1, is making up for it right now. He'll smoke towards CT steps. Rush on the other side. Flash is coming through, and it will affect him. He's going down. It's Zellsis this time to clutch out with the MP9. I don't think...
WorldEdit on the op as well. He can overrun him with the MP9. He's gone away from this. Norbert's going to reveal himself. Good find from Zellsis, and he can get right on this. He's going to hold. He doesn't have a kit. He's going to try and hold this off. WorldEdit comes around the corner. All too easy at that point. It was a full defuse required, and it's 15-13.
As they go into round number 30, up against Rush's MP9, but they're going to take down the first player. Probably the second as well at this point.
Oh, he's blind. That flash was so good. Rush got back in position on the MP9, gets an upgrade onto an AK, nearly ready for WorldEdit, but somehow he hits the jumping shot to take down barrels, and it comes to the 2 pistols to try and hold. If WorldEdit fell on that as well, it would have been a 3-on-2 the other way, and the site would not be attained. Keo tries to get in position with its Eagle, can't do it. It's flusha on a 5-7 to keep this baby from going the distance. And he's already spotted. That's going to make things almost impossible. Still wants to get clever with this. Why is that Molotov throwing barrels now? His teammates segregated by this, nearly gave him a chance at that, actually.
We're going to overtime. Winstrike have done it.
For Rush to try and take them down. In they go. Haven't checked it. Zellsis takes the first rush. He goes out. He gets both again. Another double for Rush. Bomb goes down, and problems for Winstrike. They got that opening T round, but it looks like the overtime half may fall shy. WorldEdit's got the op. He's got the angle. He's only got one. Zellsis has got him back. Zellsis on an op, not something we've seen quite commonly, and he's got another kill with it. Good round for the young boy to find 3, and it's 17-16 as we swap over in overtime number 1.
Slow game, but Cloud9 will find the opening kill, and who else to get it then? Rush, of course. Great shot of the AUG on the T side, takes down Boomage, and this could be it. flusha follows it up. It's a 5-on-3, Cloud9's rounds to give away.
It's crafty enough. Quick, there it is. They had to peek. They needed information. 31 seconds, 2 on B. They need to rotate. They have to be aware. Oh, he's looked away. Wrong timing on the flash. Rush again, and he'll follow it up as well to find Norbert. Cloud9 are 1 kill away from making it to the top 16 again. And it's all on WorldEdit, a man who has tons of experience in majors, but this time he's going no further. It's over. Cloud9 in overtime, 2-0, and they get the final spot in our top 16.
It's all...